I recently went through a really dark time with my toddler, 2 years old, and he got what the doctor called a stomach bug. Now, I'm an energy healer, and every time I do one-on-one sessions, my toddler purges once or twice after each session, every in-person session. And this session was a group session, so there were 6 women on the floor, and this big wave of healing came over me where I no longer just felt healing coming from my hands. It's coming through my entire body. It was this beautiful, beautiful experience. And then my toddler literally purged for 3 days after that. I ended up taking him to the doctor on day 2 because I was worried about what could be going on, because usually he only purges for an hour or so, but this was a group session with major healing that happened. And the doctor said he has a stomach bug, expect 2 days of vomiting, 2 days of diarrhea, and he'll be better soon. And so day 4 rolls around. He is no longer vomiting, but he has diarrhea, he's lost so much weight, he's not feeling good, he's just cuddling in my arms saying, "Mama, mama, mama." It's so uncomfortable, neither one of us are getting any sleep. Completely overwhelmed, I'm asking Source Creator. Oh, there's a deer, the dogs see a deer. I'm asking Source Creation, whatever word you want to call it, why? Like, why is this happening? What can I do? How can I make this better? For moments feeling angry about the entire situation, like he should not have to go through this. I talked to a Reiki healer, a friend of mine, and she says, he's purging C-section trauma, yours and his, and trauma from other women who have gone through traumatic births as well. And I realized that he wasn't purging the women's trauma from the healing that I did, but he was actually purging our trauma. And something unlocked in me that day with the full wave of body healing that I was feeling. And so he was literally releasing for both of us. And I spoke to a woman from an African tribe, and she said that they refrain from offering certain healings while they're still breastfeeding their children for this reason. Also, a shaman has told me that my toddler was a shaman in a past life, and it's common for shamans to purge for other people whenever they're struggling to release their trauma. They will purge for the people that they are offering healing to. And so it kind of all came together where I realized he has role in this whole experience as well. A couple months ago, I was dancing under the full moon, and I had this full realization as the angels spoke to me and told me that I had my traumatic labor for a reason, and that I'm here to help other mothers heal from the suffering that they have felt through the trauma of C-section and traumatic labors. And the angels literally said, how can you help someone heal from what you cannot understand? And so this overwhelming sensation came over my body where I felt pure peace, no longer angry at the medical system, pure peace and understanding, and knowing that my soul mapped out this destiny, and I chose the labor that I had so that I could heal and help other women heal from the same type of experiences. But how did I never... Monster trucks! How did I never see his role in that? And so the 7 days that we experienced of pure sickness, without him playing, without him moving, I mean, on day 7, he wanted to go to the playground and he could not stand once we got there. And so it still took him a couple days to regain his strength so that he could even walk. And I entered this very dark space of like, why? I know I'm kind of babbling right now, but I just backtracking. I'm like, why? Why is this happening to him? And reaching out to all the sources of help that I know. And end all be all had this very deep understanding that he has role in this as well. And he chose his birth story as well so that he could help heal as well. And so we're in this together. It's this beautiful, beautiful experience. This beautiful, beautiful baby boy drinking his cacao. And I realized that I'd been totally stepping into this spiritual awakening off the deep end of meditation. He says, hi. And I had become so distracted from being present with him. He that literally allowed me to step into this place. He that helped me remember who I am Without him, I would not even be where I am right now spiritually. And so I always say at the beginning of every class that I teach, or at the end of every class that I teach, every day that you wake up and step out of bed and put one foot in front of the other is a day to be grateful for. And when you have a toddler that can't put one foot in front of the other, that takes on a whole new meaning. And even the dark places in life have purpose. Every minute has its purpose. And you can't connect the dots looking forward. You can only connect them looking back. So hindsight, looking back, he helped me return to being present with him, which is what matters more than anything. He helped me realize his role in this journey of healing the trauma that mother and children go through with hospital labor sometimes. And nothing else matters other than being present with him. Nothing else. And so from that, this deep love and connection came. And so I just want to say to all you mamas struggling with sick children, just remember the sickness that you went through and how much stronger it allowed you to become, how it built your immune system, how you became a stronger person in general from all of your struggles. And when it sucks to see your children struggling, can you step back and witness their journey of learning and growing? And how can you step into that place with them and comfort them and step out of the way of their own healing and learning and growing that needs to happen and be present with them and hold space for them and just find some peace.